Will,
Yeah, Bob.
the whole Marvel Universe is coming to an end.
Allegedly, that's what's happening.
Now, you just told me about this, so I really don't know anything.
Yeah, so basically...
The only thing I've seen is that Venom's costume is now different.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't know if that really has anything to do with the Marvel Universe ending. So Marvel recently finally announced what their whole big Secret Wars event is going to be this year. And really what it is really a combination of all the Marvel universes into one. So your standard Marvel 616 universe, the Ultimate Universe, those are essentially, coming together to form a brand new Marvel Universe.
I think I just put it all together now. This is all a ploy to get Miles Morales in the main continuity.
Probably, yeah. I mean,
All this
just to get one character.
Yeah, that's
over.
what I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because apparently both versions of Mr. Fantastic are going to be involved in Secret Wars. Ultimate Mr. Fantastic and regular Mr. Fantastic.
Well, they probably bridged the gap.
Yeah. So, I mean, according to they had a press event for this, and by press event I mean they live streamed it on YouTube from Midtown Comics in New York City.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. During a live Secret Wars kickoff press event at New York City's Midtown Comics, Marvel editor-in-chief Axel Alonso and senior vice president of publishing and executive editor Tom Brevoort, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong.
Never heard of him before.
Confirmed that the upcoming 8-issue limited series Secret Wars will represent the end of both the Marvel Universe and the Ultimate Universe, saying that the mainstream Marvel Universe and Ultimate Universe would smash together. That's
Did they say
quotes.
smash?
They said smash.
They said smash.
They went on to elaborate.
Spider-Man confirmed.
Yeah.
Super Smash Brothers DLC.
Yeah, on and on and on and on. Basically, all the universes are destroyed. The Secret Wars takes place in this place called Battle World, and then at the end, there's going to be a brand new Marvel Universe.
Battle World.
Yeah. Sounds like a lame tabletop game.
Doesn't sound like it's gonna be good.
I mean, here's the thing. Marvel prides itself on having one single universe that's been in existence since 1961 when Stan Lee created the Fantastic Four. They pride themselves on that. People, badmouth.
I like them for that.
Yeah, people badmouth and make fun of DC for every so often just rebooting everything. And now Marvel is essentially doing that.
Yeah.
I mean,
their thing is not events like DC's thing is events that change everything.
Even Marvel's events that change everything
don't change anything.
Yeah, like Civil War or Avengers vs. X-Men, when things change, that doesn't mean the stuff that happened previously didn't happen.
Right.
It all still happened. But
yeah,
now
when DC does it, it's just to fix their continuity.
Yeah, I mean this looks like
Marvel does it to sell comics.
Yeah. This looks like they're completely redoing everything, for a fresh start, but they've never really needed to. They've been really good at, staying fresh with one
They're probably just trying to make it because if you're into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you go, holy crap, these movies are awesome. I'm gonna go to the comic book shop and pick up some books because I want to read more about these characters. You're completely lost,
right? Well,
especially with Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
especially with Superior Spider-Man, everybody was like, "Yo, man, I want to start reading Spider-Man." I'm like, "You better not."
Yeah,
because you're gonna be really confused.
And the fact that Thor's now a woman and Captain America is now the Falcon, things like that. But Marvel has always had a strong habit of reverting back to the way things were the second the movie comes out. For 6 years, Bucky Barnes was Captain America, and then when the first movie came out, magically Steve Rogers was back.
But these things are what make Marvel so interesting. It's interesting to have these wrenches thrown in. Yeah. Every once in a while.
But again, nothing is ever erased. Everything remains. It just keeps going forward.
Right.
The only time I can think of that ever came close to a reboot was One More Day when they erased Spider-Man and Mary Jane's marriage. But even then,
that wasn't to fix anything. That was
because Joe Quesada hates married people in comics.
Yes.
But even then, they didn't. All the stories still happened. It's just, they changed one detail. They were never married.
Right. So
it's just it's interesting that they're going to such a great length to now do a very DC-like story.
Yeah.
Whether it be to line up with the movies or
it's
just
definitely to line up with the
streamline
movies.
the continuity.
It's definitely to line up with the movies.
I'm just see if I can.
Also to bring Miles Morales into main continuity, because they try to get rid of the Ultimate Universe completely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Well, they've been trying to keep that going for way too long. I mean, their last attempt, they had 3 books: the New Ultimates, the New Ultimate Fantastic Four, and Ultimate Spider-Man. Only Ultimate Spider-Man was any good or sold anything.
Right.
I'm trying to find, because they announced some of the books that will spin out of Secret Wars, and one of them, the cover of it, is Spider-Man, Mary Jane, and what looks like their daughter. So, what does that mean? Exactly?
I really like the character design of Spider-Gwen.
Yes.
I think she looks great.
She'll probably
be in the main continuity.
So
now.
there will be, if that happens, there will be 3 Spider-Men. There'll be Peter Parker,
that won't
Miles
make any
Morales,
sense.
and Gwen Stacy.
Then they'll have to kill her again.
Yeah, because you can't have Gwen Stacy running around.
Yeah, you can't.
So
unless we have Spider Mary Jane, which I don't want. I don't want to have a married couple.
You can't have too many spider people.
I'm down with Miles Morales.
It just gets ridiculous. Yeah,
throw Miles Morales.
But will they keep him as Spider-Man?
I have 2 Spider-Mans.
That'll at least we'll finally get the Spider-Man sequel that was teased.
I know. Well, that's kind of happening in Ultimate Spider-Man now, isn't it?
I think so.
Spoilers: Peter Parker's back.
I haven't been keeping.
I only read the first issue.
Yeah,
I downloaded a bunch of the other ones.
Yeah, I never got to it. It's out of nowhere. They've been hyping up Secret Wars for a long time now.
Yeah.
They were doing these teasers where they would release updated versions of some of their classic stories. Civil War 2015, the Armored Wars 2015, Infinity Gauntlet 2015. I'm like, these stories happened already. What is this about?
How often do they do Secret Wars? They don't, right? They just did it back in the 90s?
No, they do Secret Wars a lot. This is the 4th Secret Wars.
Yeah.
So yeah, in the 80s there was the original Secret Wars, where all the heroes were transported to another planet to just have a big punch up. That's where Black Suit Spider-Man came about.
The first Secret Wars.
The first Secret Wars.
In the 80s.
Yes. There was a sequel called Secret Wars 2.
Of course.
That happened a few years later. Then there was a Spider-Man story arc called Secret Wars, which is unrelated, but also featured every, character in the Marvel Universe. 2004, there was another Secret War, this Secret War singular, which had something.
Not many characters on the cover.
Well, this particular cover, yeah. This had something completely different. It had a completely different story, and I think it was all Earthbound. It involved S.H.I.E.L.D. a lot, and then now we're here to the present Secret Wars.
So this is 5.
Yes, if you count Secret Wars 2, Spider-Man Secret Wars, and Secret War.
5-ish.
5-ish. Secret Wars.
The other ones didn't change continuity.
It changed continuity in the way, it's Marvel events do, just going forward.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because...
It set up a new status quo, let's say.
First one, you had Spider-Man's suit.
Yeah. It set up a new status quo. It doesn't necessarily mean anything was erased. It's just going forward, this is what's going to be considered normal.
Right. But
so
this is going to
sounds like
things.
It's going to change everything. Completely. So.
I mean, nothing's irreversible.
Right.
But if they're mashing universes together, it's going to be like Infinity Crisis or something.
Yeah. Which,
Infinite Crisis with the
Marvel isn't really known for their alternate universes. They have the standard, regular, vanilla Marvel universe. And then, they've done, books like 1602 or, the What If books or the Ultimate series. But
the Ultimate series is their biggest alternate universe,
right? But
I think that's the biggest alternate universe in comics. The Ultimate Universe.
Right, yeah. But if you think about it, I mean, the Ultimate Universe, really all that is it's really just a relaunch of the Marvel Universe originally.
Right.
Just a modern-day version. And they kept it separate for so long. And now they're trying to, like, mash everything together.
It's because they wanted to get rid of Ultimate, and now they're having cold feet.
Yeah. Well, because they don't want to get rid of Miles Morales.
Yeah, because that's the only Spider-Man comic that's selling any books right now. Because I don't know what the hell they're doing with this.
It's been Spider-Verse since Peter Parker came back.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's all there really is to say about it. I mean, it hasn't come out yet. We don't know what the big deal is. We don't know what's going to happen, really.
Marvel. I'm not big on Marvel events. I don't like them. They haven't been good since Civil War.
Yeah, and even like if you go back and read Civil War, it doesn't hold up very much. Yeah.
Damn.
But I mean, events in general are like really hit and miss. I mean, for every good event DC has done, there's been like 10 really bad ones. So, but again, like I said, it hasn't come out yet. It's coming later this year. It's being done by Jonathan Hickman, who's a really good writer. And his stuff is weird and out there, like Manhattan Projects and East of West.
Oh, I love East of West.
Yeah.
I only read the beginning, though. I'm willing to read it and give it a chance. I mean, I have to read it in order to know what the
as long as they don't, make every single book tie into it. As long as they don't do that, because I hate when events you only want to read the main event story, if it's a 6-issue event, you only want to read those 6 issues. But no, because they'll leave important things in, this tie-in book and that tie-in book.
That's what I hated about Civil War, because people go to read it now because the movie's out and everybody's going, the movie's coming and everybody wants to read Civil War. So then they read it and they go, oh, that was cool. And then I'm like, oh, what'd you think about Captain America? And they go, what about Captain America?
Yeah.
Because spoilers, even though it's not spoilers, on the cover of the issue, when Captain America dies, that's not in the graphic novel.
Yeah, that's not in Civil War. That's in all the Aftermath books. So
that's like the biggest part.
Yeah. So
anyway, what do you guys think about this stupid event?
Let us know all your thoughts on Secret Wars, any of them, down below or somewhere on the internet.
Yes. And the most important things you can do is comment. No.
Yeah.
The most important thing you can do is subscribe and share this with a friend.
Also, like this video and comment down below. We said that already. But
it's more important to subscribe and share.
Yes.
But we also like to talk to you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Have a good week.
Yeah. Anyway, the topic was something I feel unreasonably passionate about, so I figured I'd present it to you guys, and you guys can let me know whether or not I'm crazy. Quite simply, I believe that Neil Patrick Harris is the only person who could play the Barry Allen Flash.
This is a theory I've had for a while, and I think it's pretty widely accepted. Nintendo is doing very well in the handheld market, and believe it or not, their biggest competitor is Apple. A lot of kids are doing all of their handheld gaming on iDevices because they probably have one already anyway.